Some of my favourite music is about travelling. My latest album, Yellow Red Blue, is a collection of snapshots of the last few years of my life as I've moved from New Zealand to Brooklyn, New York, to Middletown, Connecticut, to Morelia, Mexico. And the adjustments I've made, the feelings I've had, and the music I've been interested in during that time. While I was new in Mexico and still finding my place here, this project was a way for me to stay connected with a scene and a community in Brooklyn, New York that had become important to me. I felt strongly that the work that Towering Poppies had begun with our first album, Fortune Songs, wasn't finished, and I travelled to New York to record this new album. The next part of the process was to compose parts for string quartet, which were later recorded in Morelia by Cuarteto La Matraca, serving to combine two of the different worlds I had been living in. The album is titled Yellow Red Blue after a painting by Mark Rothko, which was my inspiration for composing one of the tracks. The painting has large sections of those three primary colours, yellow, red and blue, and I wanted to create a representation of that artwork through music. I named the album after that track because for me it indicates a new direction that I want to continue to explore compositionally. The members of Towering Poppies are Toren on piano, Josh Sinton on bass clarinet, Kate Gentile on drums, and Adam Hopkins on double bass. The chemistry of the band is really special. Everyone in the band is a composer, and they combine a high degree of technical ability on their instruments with a sensitivity and freedom that I really value in interpreting my compositions. Overall, the first Towering Poppies album, Fortune Songs, dealt with much simpler compositional frameworks, but on this album several of the pieces are much more through-composed. I was also craving a wider sound palette, so through the use of bowed double bass, the bass clarinet, and the string quartet arrangements, a lot of different colours are achieved. The image on the front cover of the album is a woodcut of mine which I was able to print at a print cooperative here in Morelia. It was a really interesting process to think of a visual metaphor for the music on the album. For me, this album is about moving forward into new unknown horizons. I hope this music takes you somewhere.